Warning. Main bay doors opening. Please keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. Stream will begin shortly.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Did I mention I hate this planet?
Hey, I'm from Mars. I really hate this place. Gravity sucks. Oh. You're the guy.
Everybody has to have a happy place.
Artillery strike online.
I like it a lot better than
Bravo, Heavy Echo 7. 2 assaults in Echo 6.
Let's hurt him.
That's a good point. Another heavy in Echo 6. Couple Mechs F7 high.
Target acquired.
Got missiles at Box 7.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Skull, Mad Cat.
Target spotted.
Base is being captured.
Of course.
They're attacking our base.
I'll go back and mess with them. It's probably just a lighter tube.
captured. Warning, incoming missile.
We got 3 of them coming in from Delta
Base
6 towards Echo
25%
5.
captured.
There's a stalker to your right, Scarecrow, on the over the
Base is
left.
being captured. Base is being captured. Base
Almost there.
50% captured. Warning, incoming missile.
Yeah, just a couple lights. Okay, 3 of them.
Warhammer's almost dead. We got one side.
Okay, maybe 4 of them.
Us.
Artillery strike online. Right arm.
And I'm down.
Damage. Heat level critical.
Looks like they got a cool lance over there.
Target acquired.
UAV down.
Target acquired.
We are up by 1.
Negative. Need assistance?
I believe so.
Go to the cap.
Base is being captured.
Yes. You guys are already here. Might as well come up. Yeah, that's me.
It's on our
Yeah.
base.
Yes. Come to Charlie 7 to help me cap it quicker.
Enemy base is being captured. Base is being captured. Base 75% captured.
Is anybody gonna stop the cap over at their main?
Well, I'm by myself. There's a little guy.
Enemy base is
All you have to
being
do is hit
captured.
him just to
Base
stop the count.
90% captured. Base is being
Yeah, there was a whole
Okay,
lance
you
there
guys.
when I got killed.
We're gonna lose otherwise.
Enemy base is being captured.
Good try.
Yeah, their whole team's over here right now.
Yeah.
It was a good game. We played well.
If you guys came to their main, we could have kept this a whole lot faster.
I'm on my
Base
way,
is
but
being
there's no
captured.
way I can fight this Timberwolf on my own.
It's too late. They won.
They haven't won
Yeah, they
yet.
did, but we did good.
Heat level
Someone's holding the cap right now.
Well, we gotta keep them off ours.
Base is being captured.
No, that's game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried, man, but there's too many of them.
Yeah, their whole team was there.
Yeah, it was a bad call on my part. I only thought it was going to be a light or 2.
VST plugins. Can you hear me now? Hear me now? There we go. There we go. Thank you. So I tried to put a VST plugin in. That did
you.
not work so well. All right, and I'm working in Discord, it looks like. Great. Sniper, are you going to come over and shoot things with me? I don't see anybody else really on right now. I'll just do another drop. It's something bugging my throat. Kachu, thank you. Hey, Brink of Man. Kachu is like Kachow, right? Thanks for the daily nickel. All right, I'll do a drop and then pick you up when I get back in. Brink of Man, how you doing? Brink of Man. I need to write a story about Brink of Man, a superhero, or maybe it's a dark tale of betrayal and intrigue, where Brink of Man, or where the Brink of Man is about the twilight of mankind, and they're about to go extinct, and then saved by Brink of Man. It makes sense to me. You're gonna have to save the whole world, or what's left of it. There's probably not much left. I imagine that if every this would be an interesting idea for a storyline or movie plot or something, is that if we found out that every computer game, first-person shooter or whatever, whenever you killed an opponent in the game, it killed a human somewhere else in the world. And we were extinguishing our own species by playing it away. And it took a long time for us to realize what was going on. At first, we just thought it was, some sort of plague or disease or something like that. And then ultimately we realized that we're killing each other in reality when we kill each other in a simulation. Like maybe, how there's the alternate universe, multiverses, and the universe is a simulation hypothesis and all these different things. And what if the universe was a simulation and the simulation got its connections crossed, and so deaths in the game resulted in real deaths in the real world of the simulation? Yeah, that would fly. That'd be just stupid enough for most sci-fi people to be able to say, okay, yeah, that's right. That makes sense. And I'm a sci-fi person, so, if I can go with it, they can probably go with it. Lightning McQueen, is he on here? Are you just referring to the Go Gaming? Snow Jeepney?
Nom.
Howdy, everybody. Applejacks. Applejacks. Mega Space Player. Brutewick, Sir Arminius. There'd be a lot of dead people. That's what I'm thinking. Like, if everybody was... If we counted up all the dead bodies in simulated games, there'd be a lot of dead bodies already, right? And they wouldn't be bodies necessarily that would be in our own country, so they'd be dying in other places where no one was really paying attention at first. Didn't really hit the news, and wasn't until it started getting people here in our own country where we really said, wait a minute, we've got to figure out what's going on here, and then we find out that it's tied to the games. It's kind of like Ready Player One gone amok, right?
Is under control.
A rifleman. The rifleman in this game looks nothing like rifleman in the lore original.
Target spotted.
I feel like there ought to be somebody for me to shoot already.
Target spotted.
Like, where are the targets?
Warning, incoming missile.
Yeah, I don't want to be alarmed.
Warning, incoming.
I don't want to be alarmed.
Thanks. Target spotted.
I'm just not sure where anybody is to shoot. I feel like I ought to be in the battle here. Here we go. He's backing up.
Target spotted. A good start. Keep holding the resource points, warriors. Resource point Epsilon is ours.
Is that your laser vomit build for the 2C?
Yeah, it's a slightly new build. Laser Vomit guy gave it to me. It's a little more heat efficient than the one I had, and so I don't overheat as much.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, on Discord. The name is actually Laser Vomit.
Yeah.
That's great.
Target acquired.
I hear crunching.
What?
I hear crunching. Sounded like crunching.
Oh, it's my keyboard.
Ow.
It's a mechanical. I bought one that, specifically the one that makes all the clicks.
Left torso, critical damage. Heatsink destroyed.
Ouch. Whoa.
Torso destroyed.
Who's hitting me there?
Left arm destroyed.
Spotted.
Large pulse laser destroyed.
I'm not doing well. I think we're losing too, on top of that.
Oh no.
Hide, make him run.
Target spotted. Negative.
I'm missing a bunch of my weapons.
Still, 4 medium lasers does a good bit of damage.
Center torso, critical damage.
I don't even know where... Oh, somebody got me from behind. Yep.
You're
Yeah, I
doing
didn't...
6.5 damage per medium laser. It's not bad. Ooh, whoa. That was an interesting backflip.
Yeah, I'm getting more calisthenic as I play. More experience, you know.
I'm ready for you to pick me up whenever.
All right. I'll wait till this is over. It's almost over. And then I can run this again.
Okay.
It's like a crossing of the Matrix with... it'd be like everything. It's like in the Matrix, there's real people, and then there's the Matrix. And real people are in the Matrix to provide power for the machine, right? And the Matrix. In my scenario... Nothing is real. There aren't real people. There aren't real anything. Everything's there's this theory that there aren't just multiple universes, but in fact everything in our universe, in our existence, and all the people and everything else is just a simulation run on a super futuristic computer system. So we're all simulated. Our own existence is simulated. And I think it's stupid because it would require a more sophisticated system than our universe already is in order to run a simulation of our universe as complex as it is and all the atoms in it and stuff. and all the people. But for a sci-fi, you go with that, right? So everything's a simulation, and the problem is that our reality has been cross-wired with game realities, and when people die in a game, it ends up killing somebody in reality too. Even though none of it's real, because that's perfect for sci-fi. But wait, isn't something real? No, none of it's real. The only thing that's real is your $12 you have to pay to watch the movie.
If you're lucky.
Yeah. Cacao. What does cacao come from? Is that like a bird call? Cacao! Like that?
No, it's a Lightning McQueen. Something that his characters said.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen that for so long, Rick, man. I just didn't know. It's the catchphrase. All right. Brink of Man, have you been over to Frog and a Pickle stream? She has a cool hat now. And she has an announcement. She got a job today, her first real job.
Wait, how old is your daughter?
23. She went to college and, didn't work while she was doing college because she had a full scholarship. So she didn't have to earn money, and we didn't have to come up with $60,000. And we said as long as she's, going to school and getting done with stuff, then great. We would kind of would have liked her to get a part-time job, but she was super busy with school and making music videos and everything else, and so we just didn't worry about it, because that's what she really wants to do anyways, do her music videos. So as long as she's working on her music stuff, then that's fine. But when she got done, then she started looking for jobs, and she put in a bunch of applications, and for all the talk about there's lots of jobs available, she was not getting much interest, and she really wants to. I don't know why this particular thing sounds really fun to her, but she wants to be, as a job, right? She wants to be a barista at Starbucks. She really likes Starbucks, and she wants to be somewhere. This part makes total sense. She wants to be somewhere where she's meeting a lot of people and working with lots of people and stuff like that, because she's generally shy and she has a hard time meeting people. And she's super nice, so she's in a situation where she has to be outgoing and friendly. She's totally on point for that. But normally she would just kind of be by herself somewhere, right? And so she just purposely wanted to have some sort of job where she's front-facing with the public and stuff like that. I don't think she... Go ahead.
That Starbucks is an extremely... how do I put this? Progressive company. They were totally behind all of the protests that were going on and supporting, like the Chaz in Seattle.
Oh, they were totally behind that?
They were totally behind that.
Oh, wow. I don't drink coffee, so I didn't pay attention to them.
My wife used to work for Starbucks.
Yeah.
So I hear about it.
Yeah. Well, I don't think, she's certainly has had some influence from the university that is more liberal, far, progressive and stuff, but she's got a pretty good head on her shoulders, and she's really not concerned about that stuff. She's concerned about just treating people well, being nice to people, taking care of people. That's good enough for, she doesn't take it into some big political thing, and which I'm totally on board with. I think that's all that we're supposed to do really anyway, right? So not that makes her immune to things, but it's going to be part-time, and I think the experience of just getting to be around a lot of people when she's working day to day will be good for her.
Yeah.
And I don't think she plans on doing it forever. She just wants to do it for a while, and she can work part-time and still do her music videos and write and record her album and stuff like that. So her life is not going to be Starbucks. It's a part-time job to keep going with the other stuff.
They do have a pretty decent benefits package, and they'll take care of her. But
yeah, I think that's probably true too. And the guy that
not
did
totally behind the CEO and his
right,
policies.
the guy that did the interview, that's the hiring manager, she said he was very nice and kind, and she said of all the Starbucks that she put in, and she put in applications at other coffee shops and stuff too, but of all the Starbucks that she put in applications, this particular one, she felt like the staff was the nicest and kindest and best of all of them, like notably better. So it's probably something to do with the manager and his attitude, how he treats people and stuff.
Right.
So she's kind of happy about that too. And it was the one she wanted to get to work at.
Yeah.
Danube, Tier 2, welcome. Welcome to Tier 2. I agree, Brink. The management can make and break an experience. Absolutely.
Definitely.
When there's jerks running the show, that makes it not good for anybody. And I can't honestly believe it helps efficiency or profitability for any company either.
Or micromanagers tend to bring down productivity.
Yeah. You need to see the hat. It's really cute. Somebody from the Oregon Chamber Choir. Oregon Chamber Choir is that choir she's in that's like one of the best choirs in the world. Gave it to her for her birthday. It was her birthday yesterday. And it's a green hat with frog eyes up on top and a frog mouth across the front. So it looks like she's got a frog head. It's pretty cute. Pretty funny. And so her frog in a pickle stream is going to, I think, appreciate it. What are you looking at me for? Do you want me to look at that cool paint job? Is that what you're doing?
You're the one falling behind.
Oops. I may not be able to keep up with your lickety-split fast Marauder.
Well, mine's basically stock. I just moved the large lasers around, really.
How fast does it go? Mine goes 66.7 is all.
64.8.
I'm gaining on you.
I looked at that build again. Yeah, I don't have the money to to make that build. I think it's a slightly bigger engine.
Oh, really? Engines are expensive.
Jump the cost. Yeah, it was going to cost me 6.8 mil to put that build on.
Also, Brinkman, I don't think she'll loathe working in the service industry necessarily if the people around her are good. She is a natural servant in a lot of ways. So, like Jennifer, when we've done fundraisers for the choir and we do like a breakfast thing, and Jennifer waits tables. That's my wife, not my daughter, Jessica. She is like the director of the organization when we were doing this, but she's not currently. She's just one of the directors. She just loves waiting on tables. She loves serving people. It's really fun, which I'm like, okay. And Jessica's kind of like that. She can. Some people just like to do certain types of tasks a lot, and man, I'm taking a beating because I didn't get out of the way fast enough. I hate when that happens.
Feel any better? My I just have regular lasers, so it's stand and take it while I'm lasing someone.
I feel like I ought to be able to jump off of here somehow. There we go.
Artillery strike online.
I'm not going down there.
I am. I'm going to try to get a little cover from the other guys and a little top down on these bad boys over here. If this Atlas would get out of my way, I'd be a lot happier though. Ah, darn it. He just totally cut me off and then I'm stuck down here.
Need assistance?
Well, how do you even get up around here? Okay, I guess I'm not going up there.
No, you just had to go down a little farther. But
Oh well,
okay.
It's alright, I can come up over here.
Where is that Kit Fox? Oh, he's down there with the catapult. Okay, well, good luck to the catapult.
I can't see these guys. Where is he? Oh, there he is. There he is. Move out of the way, boys.
Okay. There's a rifleman on our right. He's not tagged. There he is. Lima.
Heat level critical.
Okay, he's retreating. Who's next? Oh, we got an assault right behind us.
Big one? Do we care? Do we need to turn around?
Executioner. We got a few mediums and a couple heavies on it.
Got a Marauder trying to get away over here too.
Right torso critical
On your right.
damage.
Your rifleman's swinging wide to our right, looks like.
I'm going up. I'm leaving you there. Come back up here if you want.
Yep, I'm coming.
And get to a higher spot where I can maybe...
Oh, hello. What's that? I got a couple lights down in front
Destroyed.
of me here. Oh, nope, that's a heavy. That's not a... Help.
Need assistance.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Okay, well, I'm losing things.
I know, I'm starting to lose stuff too. Good kills.
Target spotted.
Yeah, those guys need to go. Yeah, I
Target
lost
destroyed.
literally half my firepower.
I think we just about got him.
Right
Kid Fox
arm
up here needs
critical
to go.
damage.
He's on the hill right next to me, but I can't get to him. I don't have jump jets.
I like this Wormhammer with two AC-20s. Goes 67 kph. That's a nice ride.
I'm going up after this sniper. He's probably going to kill me.
We've taken down the enemy's Alpha.
Clear over here at Echo 5. Gotta go up the ramp.
Oh, hey, I'm alone. Oh, there's only one enemy left. I'm gonna go hop in the circle.
There's only one. He went down here.
Yep, it's a Raven. There's no way I'm catching that.
I can't see him. Oh, where is he?
I'm gonna sit in the circle. So that he can't just run away and extend the fight.
There, I got him. Waited for the shot. Good work, guys. Thanks for the drop.
And thank you to you too.
Danube, we didn't get pinched. We brought the pinch to them. But you're right. I was afraid it might go a little bit. You know.
When met with an enemy ambush, you just pick a direction and push through.
Yeah. So 5-11 and 1 kill. That's okay. I'll take that. I did not embarrass my clan.
I have 9 assists, that's it.
That's
I almost
okay.
touched everybody on the enemy team.
Nice. Look at this guy up here. Worst team ever is his in-game name. I'm guessing he's not proud of himself or his team. Maybe himself, just not his team. 3 cadets on the enemy team. How do you know they're cadets? Was there a icon I didn't bother to look at, probably?
Maybe.
Oh, C stands for cadet? I'll look at that next time. I've never really noticed that.
That means that they haven't done their 25 matches, right?
I don't know. Danube knows everything. Danube will know.
Is Danube a noob?
He's been playing long enough to be tier 2 now. So he's better than me. He's been playing a lot less time, probably. I can't remember. He told me how long he's been playing once, but I don't remember because I've been playing long enough that I'm old now. Yeah, I didn't go through their first 25 matches. That's right.
Well, I'll lag behind you a little bit, but I'm going to bring in awesome.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Just the way you say it, it sounds like it's awesome.
Sweet.
Which, incidentally, reminds me of Awesome on Chuck.
Okay.
Oh, you're tier... Well, have you ever seen the movie or this TV show Chuck?
No.
Do you
Not
like...
that I recall.
So, do you like spy shows.
Oh wait, yeah, I do remember that. I think.
And
right? He was
nerd
like
shows and
normal guy, and
normal
then
guy. Yep.
It's downloaded like a spy database into his brain. Yeah, I have seen that.
Have you seen the whole thing?
A long time ago. Yeah.
It's just an adorably cute show, and everybody in it's hilarious.
I think I watched that before I even got married.
Oh man, we're watching. This will be my third time through it. We watched it long time ago, and then we watched it, just the three of us again, Jennifer and Jessica and I. And now we've got a friend that is coming over that we're watching it again with them because we just like to watch it so much.
My rewatch shows are NCIS and Stargate.
Now, okay, this is interesting. So we got a long way through NCIS, probably season 7 or 6 or something like that. 7 maybe. But there's like 18 years of it, right? Yeah. So we just kind of got tired of it. And we'll go back to it probably, but the characters aren't nearly as engaging to me as some of the other shows that are out there. Like Blue Bloods, we're really liking Blue Bloods a lot.
Blue Bloods is a good show, but I don't have Netflix right now, so I can't watch it. But on the other hand, I'm watching a show that isn't as wholesome. Chicago PD.
Is that good?
It's good, but it's this special unit in Chicago Police Department, and they're called the Intelligence Unit. And
is that an oxymoron?
No. The sergeant was previously arrested, sent to jail, and brought back on some sort of deal out of prison because he was like a kind of dirty cop. You know, kind of like old school. Like he cleaned the streets his way.
Right.
You know? So some of it's like morally gray, and some of it's just like, no, cops would not actually do that, and some of it is them bending the rules to help people that they've met during the episode.
Right. Is it supposed to be controversial or somewhat realistic or just entertainment?
I think it's just entertainment. It's supposed to be a drama because it also has a tie-in with Chicago Med and Chicago Fire.
I get tired of the hospital shows. It feels like everybody's always dying and they always save them. Of course, occasionally they die, but I don't know.
Well, it's like House.
I never got into House.
90% of the cases that he does end up being some form of cancer.
Oh, really?
And it's just presenting in a really weird way because they have some quirk. Like
so all he knows how to diagnose is cancer, right? It's like, I've got this lollipop stuck out of my ear. It's cancer.
Well, it's House, who's just a medical genius.
But a social mess.
Very weird person. And then he also has this team, and so like every once in a while the team gets shuffled. But he has like a neurologist and a pathologist and a couple of others on the team at all times. So, you know, he has a wide range of things that they tackle, but it always seemed like 90% of the cases ended up being some form of cancer.
Wow.
As the primary issue.
Yeah. Whoop. So Danube says he's been playing since 2012 and he's tier 1 on his other account. So he's nearly since I'm only
playing back then, but I stopped playing right up until January this year.
So if he's tier 1, tier 2 on 2 accounts, that means he's 4 times better than me, not just better than me.
Well, that must make him like 5 or 6 times better than me. So I'm struggling right now. It's I'm barely into tier 4. Oh yeah, you like my awesome? It's 4 snub PPCs and 3 medium lasers.
So it's an up close and personal hello.
Yes. Yeah, my max optimal range is 3.
I do so much better with distance between me and the enemy.
Well, yeah, the Awesome has a good bit of armor, but not like
Oops, sorry.
other assaults where they can just stand there and take it for a while.
Where is the enemy?
Like a midline.
2 miles away, where they always are.
Looks like they're not going anywhere. Are they going to work across?
Well, I am, because every time I get a
bad
fucking
map
map,
for
I'm
this.
on a brawler.
Oh, that guy was in our last match. I
There's a
recognize
push
the
coming
voice.
from the left.
Sounds a little bit like Panzerfaust.
Yeah, just be patient, they'll be coming.
They'll be
I
coming.
see people.
If
There's
they know
someone
what's good
echo
for
stick.
them, what's waiting for them, they'll be coming.
Target spotted.
We got guys going across, though. Looks like we got guys going across already.
Something exploded right next to me as I came out. Behind my hiding spot.
I'm going to go back these guys up.
Yep, that's what I'm doing too.
Artillery strike online.
You're about to run into somebody. Hi, Shadowhawk. Ow. I can still reach out and touch people, just doesn't do that much damage.
Yeah.
Artillery strike online.
That Highlander's getting...
It's getting pummeled.
Missiles.
Target spotted.
Oop, don't mind me,
Target
excuse me.
acquired.
Bravo.
I can't see him.
Heat level critical.
Removed an arm.
Warning,
Not that
incoming
that matters,
missile.
apparently.
Somebody got a missile lock on me somehow.
Incoming missile.
Oh, on the right. On the right.
Warning,
Where's the missile guy?
Missile.
They have at least 3 missile boats.
Target spotted.
I found more.
We should take them and destroy the missile boats, I say. I don't like missile boats.
Artillery strike.
Oh, I'm
online.
toast. I came
New
way
target
out too far.
acquired. Heat level critical.
Yeah.
Target spotted.
Yeah.
Heat level critical.
Cord.
Stormcrow,
Target spotted.
Orion, I think. And some sort of clan light, a Raven. I'm seeing a Marauder 2C with missiles, LRMs looks like.
None of our guys are coming over here to help us, I notice.
They're all just sitting there behind the ridge. Hey, that's the guy. The missile Marauder. Yeah. 4 LRM 20s. That'd be him. Oh, except I'm watching our Shadowhawk. Not you. My bad.
This guy will poke up again. I can say hello. Looks like they're backing off. Nope, not quite.
That's because they're getting shot in the back by our lights, looks like.
Why did you bananas walk over?
Visibility is not good here. So that Marauder must be still hiding behind here, or he's moving out. So I'm going to go in after him. Probably a bad idea. It's a bad life choice.
He's C5, C6 probably.
Yeah.
Hiding behind those buildings in front of you. Oh, there's somebody. There you go. Good shoot.
What do we got over here? Did I kill that guy? Or somebody else did?
Yeah, the guy you shot at, you killed him.
Oh, nice.
That's him smoking there in the middle of the field.
Yeah, I saw that smoke and I thought, could have been me.
Is being captured.
You're decently fresh still.
I don't see that Marauder. He must have retreated back.
Yeah, he probably circled wide down the B line.
Online.
Oh, there he is. You just saw him.
Yeah, I saw him, but I couldn't reach him.
Is being
There he is. Coming around this side, maybe. Oh, there he is again. Ah, darn it. I got the snow. Got the snow.
Oh, look. He's got about as much firepower as you do.
Heat level critical.
That hunchback too.
To left.
I was gonna say, cool shot would be a good idea.
Critical.
Yep. I did a preemptive cool shot.
Yep.
Oh, darn it. Thought I could finish him off in the
R
back
is
there.
your friend, sir.
Oh, did I kill him? Nope.
R is your friend.
I know. I'm just shooting in the back, so I don't care. I can't hit R. I have to use my thumb button. Thumb button.
Oh.
Target acquired.
It's that guy that killed me.
Missile.
That
Oh.
Orion.
Where is that guy coming from?
That Marauder.
Got one more.
There you go.
Ow.
It's you and one more of us. That's it.
I almost got that guy. 876.
Did a lot better than I did.
Not bad, I'll say.
Triple PPC and LRM Shadowhawk.
Target acquired.
I don't understand why you would put 5 or 3 LRM 5s if you just slap an LRM 15 in there. Get the same amount of damage.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they like to... Is it a heat thing, maybe? They can do chain fire so there's a constant stream. But I'd rather get the damage. Hey, Badbot Bit. So, Badbot Bit, that's a taboo question on this stream because I haven't got hardly anything done on it at all in years. I worked on it a couple months ago, and then I haven't done anything since. So, as a tiny home builder, I mean, I added 2,700 square feet to my main house, and I remodeled our cottage and turned it into this really nice thing. Then I started this, and I have just lost steam. So, no, it's okay. I'm just giving you a hard time for giving me a hard time. You're totally fine to mention again. Certainly, Lord knows that my wife wants you to mention it often. She wants it done.
Mean, you did hurt yourself a little bit over the summer, too.
I did, yes. And that was not good. So I'm finally back walking again pretty well. Hey, look at that. I was high score. Ooh, 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 ooh. Really? Yeah. Strangely enough.
What did I do for damage?
186 or 96 or something like that. So I've started doing the electrical, and I've got to pull wire through SIP panels. See, if I was just pulling wire through 2x4 studs and the framing, I would have the wiring done. No problem. And I'd have it insulated, and I'd have the plumbing finished, and I'd have the interior. Well, I would just be so much further along. But it's hard to get it through the SIP walls without another person to help. You need somebody to kind of feed it and somebody to fish it through. And then somebody to kind of pull it through on the other side. It's just really not an easy thing. Plus, it's kind of hard to visualize where you're going to get everything because it's all got to kind of go through the same little areas. And it's just a lot easier when you can just drill the holes that you need where you need them. But this way you can't. You have to cut off panels and then pull out foam and then drill through studs. There's only studs every 4 feet, but it's all foam everywhere. And then you have to cut off then you have to poke that through or work a hole through and get it to the next place where you cut off a panel. And you don't want to just cut off panels everywhere. You want to cut off the minimal amount as you possibly can to keep your skin strength strong for the structure, right? And so I just kind of stand there and I look at it and it's like, and then I just don't get much done because I don't want to screw it up.
Be right back.
Yeah. And I generally work better with somebody. So what I need to do is I need to find, even if I found like a high school kid that wants to earn $15 an hour, just to come out there and stand there and hand me stuff or pull stuff or help fish stuff through and keep me doing something with somebody, I'd get it done pretty quickly. 'Cause the trouble is, it is kind of like, you think, oh, it's a tiny house. How much wiring can it have? Well, it's got a kitchen, a full bathroom, a master bedroom, and a main room, right? So 4 rooms. It's like wiring a full little house. And you got to fit it all in, and things have to be in the right places. I'm not going to be doing any solar panels on it, mainly because there's no point. I've got 30 amps of 220 out to it. So I'll run LED lighting and a gas range and probably a gas, it'd be a propane range and propane heater. And it would actually be electric split mini for the heat, which can run on 110, or I can put 220. I think at 220 10 amp is all it needs, if that. I think, 220 10 amp maybe, which will be plenty. And then hot water, I'll do propane, I think, and cooking propane. So you've got to do all of the plumbing and wiring and stuff for all that stuff, all in a tiny little space about the size of a smaller, well, it's only 7 feet wide, right? On the inside, it's like 6.5 feet wide. It's really narrow. And you have to be really kind of planning ahead where it's all going to go, because everything has to just barely fit no matter where you put it. So you're talking, do I put this switch an inch this way or a half inch this way, right? Or a quarter, because my trim's going to come out and it's barely got to have room for the cover plate without slamming into the door trim, things like that. You have to think through every little inch. It's kind of like building a sailboat and trimming out all the woodwork inside, except at least it's not all curved. That would be a pain. So it takes a lot of thought. You can't just slap it up. I mean, a lot of people do, but since everything's, yeah, but I can't do that. I want it to look really nice, and the craftsmanship has to be there for me, because I'm a cabinet maker and a furniture builder. And so to me, it's like, this is going to be something that people look at and they go, this is really great.
Whereas me, on the other hand, I'm all about function over fashion.
Well, that'd be fine. Like someone like you could help me, because you would say, let's put this here. And I'd say, well, we can't because this, and this. And you'd say, oh, what about then that? And you could help me pare down the options quicker, right?
Yeah.
Instead of me just going round and round on it for a day, we could figure it out in a half hour. Yeah, it's taboo. It's really not taboo, Badbot. You know, I thought about setting up like 4 webcams and doing a live stream. At the time, I didn't have internet back far enough to do it, but now I could do that. But it's like, who cares? Do people really watch people build stuff that often enough?
People watch people build. There is a show on TV about people building tiny homes.
I know. I'd probably get a lot more viewers watching that than I do watching me play Mechwarrior and dying, right? Gotta be.
Arts and crafts.
Yeah, I mean, it would be. So like
construction then.
Well, but what I'm doing, like for example, the loft above the kitchen, you have beams that go across, right? Well, I don't just do beams, because anybody could do that. And I want this to be a tiny villa, Tuscan tiny villa style. So it'll have plaster walls, and my beams are arched. They're flat on top, but arched underneath, right? And then they're hand hewn, like with an axe, that gives them that scallopy sort of uneven surface. They're all hand hewn, and it looks really old world and nice. And my doors will have raised panels that are hand hewn on the main center panels and stuff on the front door and the bathroom door. So there's a lot of stuff that I will be doing that people would say, oh my gosh, how do you do that? And that's interesting. So there's definitely a lot of curiosity factor that some people would tune in for. It's not a typical build, but I don't want to stick to a specific schedule either, where, although that would be really smart for me to do. Oh, look, he's going to build for 4 hours every day, right? But I also would feel like if people were watching me, I'd have to actually get something done, or they'd be like, well, why is he just sitting there like scratching his forehead trying to figure out what to do? Why doesn't he just do it? And I don't want to, spend too much time in the camera looking dumb. It has wheels. It's on a trailer. It's trailerable. It's a 14,000-pound trailer. But I actually put it up on blocks for the build, so everything would be true as I put the walls together and stuff. Wonder if I have any pictures of it that I could put up. I don't know, maybe. I am roasting here. I need to change my fan up or something. Or open a window. I'll be right back.
Hello, stream. See, who all is here? Nobody I recognize other than the people talking. But how you guys doing today?
Way to fill in there.
Did you hear me?
No, I just heard you say hello stream or something. Couldn't really tell.
Last run of the night, guys. Let's win this.
I mean, I can't play after this? Shoot, I thought I just got started.
Oh, it's just me. This is my last run of the night.
Well, have you had a good night so far?
Hi, it's mixed bag. People don't talk, we lose.
Yeah, that's kind of a common thread, isn't it? Well, you'll hear me scream and cry like a baby, and you'll know I'm dead. So that'll be helpful.
Okay.
It sounds like he's getting a little bit of a laugh out of it.
Yeah.
Kappa is under control.
Where did he?
Resource point Sigma is now controlled by the enemy.
I think that after I die, and if Jennifer doesn't, if she's still alive and doesn't want to do 2 Airbnbs at the same time, by then we may not, be still doing it. But so far it's been so great, I can't imagine we'd stop right away. But after we pass away or something, one of my kids might want the tiny house, and so it's on a trailer, and if they can get it off the lot, they could move it and use it as a little rental for themselves, or live in it for themselves, or use it as an Airbnb or something like that. It'll be cute. It's going to be...
oh, that was bad.
It's going to be plaster on the inside and plaster on the outside. I need to shoot this guy, like there.
Artillery strike.
Might be looking at buying property in California at some point.
That was stupid.
I might need a tiny house. Plop on it.
Would you build it, you think, or would you just buy one that's already put together?
I would probably end up building one. I don't have the time and the skills necessary to build one on my own.
Heat level critical.
I think building it's a good way to go, really. I mean, to have somebody else build it. Like, you could have Tumbleweed build you one for $50,000 that would be nice and done. Right.
Heated enemy.
Right.
We're getting good hits.
Did that little Jenner just dive off the cliff and die, or is he running around still?
I think he's still running around. He dove off into our backfield. Oh.
Die.
I'm not feeling like I have a good target. Oh, right there. You'll do.
Oh, sorry, Corsair. I'm trying to back up. Lee way back there.
Engaging Echo Jenner. Check.
They have so much AMS.
Robbie.
I just got shot in the back.
Running back to the base.
Target acquired. Heat level critical.
I can't cap that point. They keep shooting at me and resetting my progress.
Running.
I'm pretty sure that King Crab hotel has Gauss rifles.
Ah, fuck.
Heat level critical.
Okay. They ran after me like a...
Warning incoming.
They wanted me to kill.
Kodiak over here. Could use some help.
Sorry, I was busy killing somebody.
Surprisingly, I did 307 points of damage in that one shot.
Warning incoming missile. Heat level
Ouch.
critical.
Might be able to... Oh. I overheated in front of like 4 people. That's not good. Kodiak got away, but we took half of it before that happened, so... There's that at least.
They are a quarter of the way there. Do
Ow.
not let them push ahead.
Thanatos in the back. Ow, Gauss rifles.
Pushing, guys.
Kappa has fallen.
Go get signal.
Incoming missile.
Looks like you're the
Missile.
ruler up here, huh?
Left torso
You're the last
critical
one.
damage. Warning, incoming missile. Heat sink destroyed. Left
Like a
torso
crab.
destroyed.
King
Left
crab.
arm
Yeah,
destroyed.
and I can't lock onto him for some reason.
Large pulse laser destroyed.
He's overheated. He's down.
Good. Because I couldn't get him.
So am I.
But so am I. He's down, but so am I. Anybody else
He
down
brought
here?
three-
Yep.
He brought a couple of friends. He's got a Mad 2C with him.
Grab
Oh,
it,
you're
grab
shooting
it.
at him already. Alright.
Warning, incoming missile.
I did.
Heat level critical.
Come on.
Keep stealing them back as you win.
Heat
We
level
already
critical.
There we go.
On the track.
Did you get him?
Yep. Out of cool shots. Got an arty strike I can give. It's the gift that keeps on giving, right?
Yeah.
Maybe right there.
Artillery strike activated.
You're out of back armor.
Where is he? Oh, I'm just shooting at anything. Oh no, I'm not going to survive this guy.
Major torso critical damage.
Lock onto him so you can find.
Oh, he's
powered
shut down.
Taken Sigma.
Ah, he got me.
Go get Kappa.
Ah, 962. Wow.
If you can.
Wow, you're doing good tonight.
I am doing nice. That's a weird.
Airstrike online.
Kind of ruins the vibe of the stream, though, don't you think?
Epsilon.
Well, what's your motto? Or I'm sorry, what's Ghost Lance's motto?
We guarantee to disappoint. Bad life choices. You shouldn't have hit the follow button. We have so many mottos, it's hard to choose.
It's more of a catchphrase.
Uh,
I'm thinking we're either so good.
Oh,
that
yeah,
we
so
leave no one
amazing that
behind, or
they never knew
so
we were
bad they don't even
coming,
know we're
or
here.
yeah, or so abysmally horrible that they never knew we were here.
Just a
Yep.
little longer.
Yep, that's right. That's the real tagline.
Left
Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah, do everything I do. Don't do everything. Do everything I don't do. Is that how I say it?
Do everything I don't do.
Yeah.
critical damage.
I think the trouble is, like, when I'm with Drax and McFish, we get drug into little higher matches, and then it's harder for me to do well.
Left torso critical damage.
Shot.
Well, I'm tier
They're all
4,
pretty beat
and
up,
you
I
are
think.
too, right? Or are you
I'm tier 3,
We'll take Epsilon.
but I could be into tier 4 after like a few games, right?
So,
Hey, good match, guys. That was fun. Thanks.
It was a really close round.
We hide our pro in potatoes. Looks like there's a little grass, little hill there. I don't know what that rail's for. That gutter. I wish I'd broken 1,000. That would be more fun, right? If I'd gotten one or two more shots off, I would have broken 1,000. I don't think it's fair that dumb dire wolf came up there to kill me. That's mean.
I'm pretty sure that's fair game.
Oh,
Just saying.
I guess I'm not used to the rules.
Oh, okay.
Wait, there are rules? Maybe that's the problem. I didn't realize there were, like, rules.
Yep, that might be.
Might be part of my problem.
Oh. I gotta drop into the mech lab real quick, sorry.
All right.
I keep forgetting to put consumables on this.
I'm surprised nobody's here tonight, other than you and me.
I was looking for you last night.
I was on last night.
I think I went to bed before you logged on.
Oh, well, we had a time zone change. Also,
Did we? That
well,
explains a lot.
we as in me. Where do you live again?
You and I were in the same
Time zone?
I'm
Washington?
one state above you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a time change a couple days ago. We did. I invite you to join us.
No, I'm pretty sure that this side of the country did.
Danube says, we're no strangers to mechs. You know the rules, and so do I. The rules are kill or be killed. I know. Kill or be killed. When in doubt, shoot Dark Marauder in the back. Those are basically the rules.
I'm ready, by the way. Sorry.
Oh, all right. Do 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 do. And I have a really pretty grape arbor on the way back to the tiny house. So the tiny villa will have a tiny vineyard to walk through.
There you go.
And all the tiny house guests will have little tiny orgasms when they get there. They go, oh, it's so tiny. Oh, it's so cute. They'll just think it's so wonderful.
Cuteness overload.
Yep. I like this headline. Parallel universes could exist, whether cosmologists can prove it or not. That's like saying, well, they can't prove it, and they can't. And therefore they must exist almost. It's like you want to think they exist, so you're making the headline like that.
That's like a perfect example of Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there even a cat in the box? That's the real question.
Right.
Schrodinger's galaxies. Yes,
Yeah.
nice. Nice. I'm trying to think where. Oh, I was going to show you. What was I going to show you a picture of? Oh, of the tiny house. Hang on. I'll see if I can do that while we're searching here. Let me know when we've got a match there, okay?
Yeah. Go. That ditty reminds me of two things. One is Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and the other is the internet song.
Dum dum ba da dum 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 ba da dum da 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 da. It's isn't it a Muppet song? Da ba da ba da 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 da.
Don't know.
Miscellaneous cottage could be there. Tiny house. Now we're getting somewhere.
We have a match.
Uh-oh. Oh man, I can't get that over there. There we go. It's not loading my... Is it a blank screen?
At the moment, yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Just in time.
Just in time.
That guy on the other team, how do you drive this thing?
Pop the canopy open, and then you put your arms out and kind of pull yourself along the ground. It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it.
It's the one of the guys' name on the other team.
Oh. Howdy, everybody. Ebola wants a hug.
Mark.
You know, the only thing I wish I'd done when I remodeled my cottage was I wish I'd put it on a proper foundation rather than just better pier blocking. More and better. And I wish I'd run gas all the way, not just to the cottage, because it was running off propane tank, and I split off my gas line and sent it out. I wish I'd run gas past it also to the tiny house spot. That would be nice. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt.
Yep. I bought I guess, a premium.
A premium Thunderbolt?
Yep.
What is it like? What makes it premium?
It's
is it a hero?
Top, yeah. Hero.
I have one of those. What do you have in it? I think I have a hero Thunderbolt.
This is the top dog.
I've got a top dog.
I just have the stock build so far.
Do you normally like kit your mechs out as much as you can? You just have to be careful so you don't spend it all. You don't have enough to do them all as you go. As you get them.
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Highlander, there's multiple that I have. I left as default because I like the build.
Oh.
I usually end up dumping some of the firepower for cooling.
I tell you. They're really good players like McFish. He runs them hot, but man, he sure pulls down the damage.
I can't run the red line like he does.
No, he's really good at that.
But I found this mech is one of the ones you can get in Mechwarrior as one of the specials or the champions.
Mm-hmm.
The hero mechs. With this paint job and everything.
Did you go down low? Are you going around?
Yeah, I went down.
All right, I'll join you down there.
I have a mid-range build. Other than this one large laser. I'm not going first though, so there's...
Yeah.
I really like this kind of tiger.
Where are you? I think I lost you.
Map left.
Oh, you want... So you're in Hotel 9?
Yeah.
Alright, I went too far. There, is that you? Nope, that's Dave GT. Dave GT, howdy. Oh, on your left. Look, I mean to your right. Look to your right, Dave GT. It's me, Dark Marauder.
Oop. Just walked into friendly.
Try to stay alive. Just my advice.
Who is Dave GT?
He comes into the stream pretty often. He doesn't drop with me ever. I'm probably not good enough, but he comes and hangs out on chat pretty often.
Target spotted.
And the GT stands for Opal GT.
I don't know what Opal GT
It's
is.
It's a car. It's an old car from the 1970s. It's kind of a sports car. It looked like a miniature Corvette. Kind of like the Corvette Stingray.
There was an Irby passing in I-9.
If this guy pokes out, I'm going to have a little flavorful surprise for him.
Green and blue surprise. Actually,
yes.
It's yellow, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's yellow. This guy will do.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Couldn't quite get him.
Artillery strike online.
I'm gonna go help our
Artillery strike activated.
timber wolf. Bleh. Our Mad Cat Mark 1. Oh, it's not a Mad Cat, it's a Hellbringer. Just ran into somebody.
New target acquired.
Little hunchback over here.
Yep.
Sorry.
As long as those guys on the other side of town don't see me, I'm gonna try and sneak up on this
Warning,
hunchback.
incoming missile.
Here you go, Hunchy. Come on back.
Torso
Oh.
critical.
Whoa, who was that?
Heat sink destroyed.
He hurt me.
Enemy forces
I got the hunchback.
75%.
All right, good. Somebody on our left
heal.
here. There he is.
Almost killed me.
Irby with a PPC. And an attitude.
Target spotted.
Well, let's get his attitude adjusted.
I'm going to adjust his attitude as soon as I get close to him.
Oh no, behind us. Assault. Coming up the valley. Oh, there's one right there too. Oh, I got hit by stray fire.
Stay frosty.
Oops.
There's this guy around the corner here.
Warning, incoming missile. Right torso destroyed.
Oh, he took off my torso.
Destroyed. Large pulse laser destroyed. Heat sink destroyed. Heat level critical.
I'm shut down.
Center torso
Yeah, you just got
critical
shot in the back
damage.
too.
Yeah, I hate that. Oops, I'm dead. Ooh, big guy
Oh.
behind me. I thought maybe they were going to take care of him, or somebody would, but they did not.
Well,
I should have
took a lot
turned
of
around.
Fire.
I should have turned around and gone after him, because I would have done better against him than this little
Online.
Irby. Are you still alive?
Target destroyed.
No.
Warning, incoming missile.
You probably walked over my dead carcass.
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to defame it.
It happens.
Dave GT is streaming anyway. Opel Cadet is or Opel GT was a cool little baby. It's kind of like a Miata version size of a Corvette Stingray sports car, and
Okay.
they were super cute, kind of popular, and they just never caught on like a huge success. But like the 280Zs and the Miatas and the little tiny little sports cars, it was one of those cool looking little sports cars. And I kind of remembered them, but when I was talking to Dave GT about them and what the GT stood for, he told me, and then I went and looked them up. And Dave, I posted, in fact, if you check, Ronan, if you check up in the Ghostland Spec Ops above, scroll up and you'll see some pictures and a video of the 2016 Opel GT concept car that looks fantastic. It's really cool. They never built it, but it looks great. And it's tiny. But I guess you can get a 6'4" driver behind the wheel pretty easily. It's just, there's not much room for anything else.
New target acquired. Heat level
Oops.
critical.
I'm seeing pictures of. Oh, nope,
New
there it
target
is.
acquired.
The windows on the side are silvered like the body, so it looks like the body goes right up into the side of the window.
Destroyed.
It's got the.
Acquired.
I don't know how much it costs. You couldn't build. I mean, you couldn't buy that one, so it was just a concept car, right? But it's totally cool. I would like if I was looking for a small little sports car, I would definitely look at that, just because it looks so great. And Dave GT has two of them, not that, but two Opel GTs. Because he's a GT hoarder. you're going to get shot if you don't look up and shoot that guy, Mangus. I guess he doesn't have to worry about it. It's right there.
You put the N on the wrong side. It's Magnus, not Mangus.
Oh, Mangus. Magnus. Sorry. Ooh, nice flop. Face flop. That was nice.
Target acquired.
Guys, we're going to win.
I think so.
You like what?
The Jester, that catapult he's driving.
Oh. I have a Jester.
It's one that I have in Mechwarrior 5, but not in
4 large lasers. I would probably like that.
Yeah. 4 large, 2 medium.
Yeah, I have a Jester with a bunch of lasers in it. I haven't run that for a long time. Well, my skill rating went down on that one. Oops.
Mine did too. It's alright.
I'm trying to work back down into tier 4, so you'll feel like you've got friends down there.
Okay. Oh no, I'm in tier 5.
I've got a ways to go. I'll get there eventually. I'm glad they at least don't put like all 5 tiers across, so you're constantly reminded that you're at the bottom of the bottom, right? When you're just first starting out. I was in tier 6 for a year and a half once they put the tier system in, which means I was on the first pixel of tier 5 and it never moved for a year and a half.
Fun.
Yeah, it was. I'm not going to say it was discouraging. It was soul crushing. It was it was emotionally difficult. Like a lot of times I'd get done playing and my wife would ask me, "Why are you playing that game if you're just crying when you get done all the time?" I just have to. I have to.
Is there anybody in the chat that would like to drop with us?
That's a good question, Dave GT. You're playing. You might as well come drop with us. I don't know what you're thinking. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Where is that?
What did you find?
Oh, I'm looking at pictures, trying to see if there's any pictures here I should show you. These are old, but you can get an idea what's going on, right? So if I go dum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. You only do one more drop? All right, that's cool. All right. Can you tell me when there's another? Are we dropping or am I just at the screen? I forgot to look.
We're not looking.
Okay, so hang on for a second. I'll. Okay, I'm gonna go share screen, desktop. I don't know if my buttons are all working. No, they're not. Why not? My Stream Deck got all screwed up.
That's
there it is.
Been screwed up for a while, hasn't it?
No, I mean there's buttons that are supposed to be working that aren't. Right, there we go. All right. So that is the trailer with the SIP walls on it. I got the SIP walls pre-built. You can see these at the bottom front here. See where it says it got those holes? Those are channels for wiring or plumbing to go through. And they're supposed to be lined up, so when you put all these together, you can just chase stuff through those conduit holes, right? Without having to drill and try to guess. And then they should line up with, see up here on this 2x4 that's at the end of the SIP, there's a hole there. Well, they're supposed to line up. And when you get the thing, here it is on the road. And here it is from above, looking down from my office window, and we got it home. I went down to California to pick it up, actually. And then, what else do I have here? Then I got it to the backyard, and I set up this tent. Like so. See the tent on the right? And there's the trailer, and I leveled the trailer out. There's this tent where I put all my tools, and then let's see. That's better view there. That's a 10 by 20 foot car canopy, basically. So it works like a shop. So I level the trailer out and then fill all of these slots with insulation and then put the deck down on it. That's where the front porch is. There's insulation in there. And I use spray foam.
It looked like those walls are filled with foam, or is that just
those are
a board?
Which walls?
The what? When they were all sitting on the.
Oh well, so yeah, you'll see they're filled with foam. So they use a 35-ton press that does 10 by I don't know, probably 10 or 12, maybe 13 by 10 foot wide. And they CNC cut out all the panels, lay one down, put glue on it, put foam on it, put glue on it, put the other one on it, then they put the press on it, right? So it all glues together. And then they go together like this, where you can see there's the kind of a slot here with foam in it, and the next SIP, structurally engineered panel, like down here, it won't be this one, but see how it's got a board sticking out? So it has two 2x4s, and one is nailed into the siding and one is stick and proud, and it goes into that slot from the other siding. Then you just nail off the siding into the 2x4 and it seals it together. But notice this black line, that's where the conduit is, right? Where the hole is. But notice down here, it's lower. And notice there's two, not one, and it's not marked. And this one here has a vertical slot, but there's nothing back there. It might be over here. And they told me they took extra long getting them done so they'd be perfect. And they're like a mess. It's an absolute nightmare. So there's no way. So you have to cut off, you have to cut a hole in the skin here and then pull out the foam and then drill through the studs so you can get, and you just do, well, I know where this one is. So now I have to figure out if that one's up there. And sometimes you can tell once you clear out a bunch of foam around it, you can see where the other hole is and you can just kind of jump up and go in. But it's just really dumb. So then what else is interesting here? If you're bored, I can move on. This is probably pretty boring. Their fit and finish was all screwed up. Like this should have stopped right at the peak of this here. And it overhung. Like
somebody really messed up with their
measurements. Right. You can see how bad that is there.
Oh goodness.
And up here they didn't meet. So it was like, what are you guys doing? They charged me. It's supposed to save you a lot of construction time, but it takes more time than to plumb it and wire it than if you just stick framed it. And it costs about the same as if you stick framed it because it's kind of expensive. It was like $4,500 for these SIPs, but all the materials there, and it goes together in about 2.5 days. Except when you have to fix problems like this. And it's super insulated and strong. So it has advantages, but I don't know if I would do it again, if I would do it the same way. I think I might just stick frame it, honestly. Because nothing was right.
When you say stick frame, do you mean just 2x4?
Yeah, just 2x4s, like you would a house or something. Yeah. So then you have to kind of work it and get it all together, and
oh, that would make me so mad.
Yeah, it was really frustrating.
I would be talking to somebody at the company. Go on.
Oh, I did, and they were like,
Take this back.
well, they don't know. So you can start to see it kind of come together here. This is the back. Through that little diamond window is the upstairs loft, and the bathrooms in this window here. And it has a dormer that comes out like this, so, right?
So you should go look just to see what else is out there at this show. I think it's literally just called Tiny Homes, and it's on TV.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I've seen it before, but that doesn't matter. This is what I've got. I can change the inside design all I want. The outside will look nice. This is going to be plaster, and I found an imitation slate roof. Looks like real slate, but it's a recycled rubber material that'll last like 120 years. And it weighs about the same as regular shingles. So you could still trailer this bad boy, but it'll give it a really nice old vintage kind of look. So the upstairs loft bedroom has these nice windows on both sides, and it's got lots of headroom for, sitting on a bed. You don't have to be hunched over all the time. And then there's a little dormer that comes out this front, and they don't really show, you don't get that, so you have to frame that in, right? And you have to sheet things together, so it can be kind of a little cut and pasty. Here's a shot of the inside, and basically these 2x4s and stuff in here were to force out the walls to fit where they're supposed to with the ceiling, and you use great big long, like 7-inch screws that screw through the sips into the stud down below or inside somewhere to get the ceilings, tied in. But then once it's all, and you glue it and then screw it, then once it's all done, it's super solid, super rigid, and super strong. It's just kind of a little pain in the rear to do in the first place. So that's kind of, and I'm a little further than what these pictures show, but not a whole lot. Like I've got all the rough plumbing in for the drainage, but I don't have the supply lines pulled through yet. And I have the wall for the shower bathroom at the end of where the red bucket is. That's about where the toilet goes, and the shower's on the other side. And then there's a galley kitchen that comes towards you after the pocket door. And the loft is above all that area too. So I think it'll be really cool when it's done. It's just gonna take a lot of work to get it done. And I think I have, this was like a mock-up. I was checking out different layouts, and their design was going to have a tiny, tiny little bathroom and shower that you couldn't even turn around in. So I gave up on that. And I decided to go with a galley. So I just put some plywood up, right? So this is where the sliding pocket door will go, and that'll go into the bathroom. On the left will be a shower, and on the right will be the toilet. And here on the right, where the tape measure is and the boom box, will be a sink and counter, and on the left will be a gas range and a little bit of a counter and a little refrigerator underneath the far end here. And then the beams,
like a college fridge.
Yeah,
like a little under table,
just for cold drinks and things like that, like right?
10 quart or whatever they call them.
So these are the beams that go up there.
Oh, cool. Those will look really good when they're stained. And
yeah, they're gonna look so nice. Here I am cutting out a socket hole. Here I am sanding the beams. Here's the beams up in place a little bit.
Oh yeah, that looks really
Isn't that
awesome.
cool? It's gonna look really nice. And then this is the
are you using brackets on the ends of those, or are they
nope,
just screwed into the...
they tie into the walls and get held up by the sheeting on the inside because it's 1/2-inch sheeting.
Okay.
This is the rough plumbing done upside down, so it fits all the holes, and then you flip over the ends and drag it under the house and push it up through and glue the flange on and tie it up, right? And so that's all there, and I don't know what some of this stuff is.
All this effort, you could be building a motorhome.
Well, yeah, I suppose. Then a lot of times you get something like the pocket door, and like the pocket door is not gonna, it doesn't fit. So like here's the flange for the shower over here, and this is an air vent for the shower. It has to go up, and you have to put this pocket into frame. I have to frame it around and get it all in the right spot, but it's got to fit in this certain exact spot within a 1/4 of an inch. Everything has to be really precise so you can get everything to work. So it's kind of slow and arduous. Here's a friend had this little digger, and he pulled that trailer back there for me. It's kind of crazy. Digger Dan is actually his name. Digger Dan.
So Dave GT is asking what siding you're going to use.
It's going to be plaster. So here's that little pocket door framed in. The siding's going to be, so you put a rubber, that's a video. So here's that whole little wall framed in on both sides, right? And I think that's a wide view of it. And this is the front porch of the cottage. You don't care about that. Nobody cares about that. It's kind of a cool little...
Pretty.
It has stairs going down both ways and railings going both ways, right? So that's our little cottage front door. I'm going to put... So you put a rubberized... It's like the stuff you put in... and this is kind of cool. I'll get back to that answer. See this little beam going across here? This is for the loft, and this is a cutout for a stainless steel range hood. And so these are all deaded into this cross beam here. So there's tenons and tongue and groove things that have to be done for those to slide. That's the top view of that. Right.
So that's just gravity, or is that getting glued?
I'll glue it in, but it's gravity fit for right now, just as I'm doing things. And then what was I going to say? What was the question? Oh, the finish. Yeah, so the finish is going to be, it's made by Surecrete is the company, and I'll get another match going here. Oh my gosh, this opened a new tab for every one of these. I mean, a new instance.
Oops.
Have to be careful I don't kill the...
Did you install Windows 11?
No, I can't on my machine. It's too old.
Really?
Yeah.
I decided to try it on my laptop.
Do you feel like you're going back in time watching this? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I already said my piece. It's all right.
Did it work?
Yeah,
Fine.
it's working.
What's your laptop? How new is it?
It's I bought it this year. It's like 2-3 months old, maybe. Actually, no, it's older than that.
Wow, made it back to the game. Woohoo!
Back in July, I think.
So the deal is that I do have more pictures of the construction, but I'll have to cull through it. I need to make a little book that shows the construction of this. And same thing for my cottage remodel. My cottage remodel was very interesting. And I'd like to have just a book out in the cottage that shows, what we did for people that are interested. I have people come stay in our cottage just to see if they would like to live in a house that small. Right?
It's doable. You just gotta reduce all your stuff.
Well, the tiny house is not even half the size of the cottage, and I tell them, if you're going to live in it and there's 2 of you, then you really need something that's a little bit bigger so that you have a guest room / office downstairs and not a bed downstairs, because we have a bed kind of behind the living room area. And then you want to have standing room upstairs and your master bedroom upstairs with a big, nice storage closet area. And then that other downstairs bedroom could be for guests and for office and some extra storage and stuff. Otherwise, you're just all over yourself all the time. Hey, Mittens, are you going to come drop with us? So the siding material...
He's in our group.
Oh my gosh.
He snuck in.
You are so sneaky. Did you have ECM in comms? So I just didn't know you were there.
I did say hello.
He did.
Oh, you did?
You just didn't hear him, I guess.
Oh no. I have him muted usually because, he talks. I have to be careful.
Hey, what? Wait.
What?
Wow.
No, I don't mute him. I hang on every word that he says. So... to answer back to the siding for Dave GT, to answer that question, sorry about that. There's a company called Surecrete, and they make a fiber reinforced, like a fiberglass reinforced, or maybe, I'm not sure what kind of fiber they put in it, reinforced concrete. And you basically take the red rubber, air cured vulcanizing rubber sealer that you put in a shower pan. If you're you can paint it in, you roll it in, paint it in, and you build up a rubber pan that's leak proof. Well, you paint the whole outside of the house with this rubber coating, which gives good adhesion and gives something good for the concrete to stick to and keeps cracking from happening. And then the reinforced concrete won't crack on top of that. So then you put a thin skim coat with just a hand troweled sort of, it's going to be an old world sort of look, like a Tuscan villa. And I thought about doing stones or faux stones, but I just don't want to do that, and I don't want to add the weight of stones on the thing because that would just get really, really heavy.
Going to the saddle.
I'm going to do the same thing on the inside. Outside will be kind of a rusticy, ready sort of. Think of Star Wars, where the young Anakin Skywalker lived, and all that adobe kind of earth tones. That'll be that kind of brown red on the outside, and on the inside will be more of a grayish with variation of colors. So it'll be kind of a wash of different colors of that coating. So, and I'm probably going to put in a little wall sconce, the little inset that you can put a little flower vase or a naked statue, and then Jennifer and I will argue. I'll say, well, it should be Venus, obviously, because we're Tuscan, and that's better than, David, and she'll go back and forth. Why don't you go with the flowers? So that's what we'll end up with. And then we'll probably put like a little sampler bottle of wine and a wood block with some cheese and some grapes on it for our guests. And then we'll charge them through the nose to stay there.
You gotta take control of the top to do this, so you gotta move.
I'm coming. I'm just.
Warhammer split shots in the back. Target spotted.
I'm just moseying along.
We didn't stop at all.
I guess we did a push, didn't we? Man.
Yeah. Right, just straight up and over the saddle.
Come on, guys, you gotta get up here.
Target acquired.
Oop, I just got shot in the back.
Heat level critical.
Aww. I didn't get the kill on the Thanatos.
Okay, that was a really nice little bum rush there. Even though they got 3 of us though. Wow.
We on the top. It's safe for the rest of you to come up.
Hello.
Team crap coming up the saddle. Target spotted.
Oh, they're coming up through the bottom.
Great. I'll go shoot him in the back if you can. Go for the back shots. Somebody's shooting me in the back, so it's only fair that we shoot them in the back. A little arty strike action too. That's very kind of them.
Destroyed.
All right.
Crab's down.
I'm coming, Dark. That is you back there, right?
I'm up here somewhere. I don't know who's shooting me. That guy. Come on.
We got a friendly that didn't make it over the hump. who's being face hugged by a Mad Mark II or a Mad Cat.
Sorry about the friendly.
Target spotted.
Seriously.
Oh, I almost got that guy. Darn it. So close.
Hey, you're annoying.
I know. You
What?
just have to
No,
put up with me
sorry,
because it's
not
my
you.
channel.
Sniper way out there on the island. Dropped an arty on him.
Looks like only half of the enemies remain.
Target spotted.
That'll help him think twice.
Warning, incoming missile. Heat level critical. Artillery strike online. Warning, incoming missile.
We're half down.
Warning, incoming missile.
Take down any more of you.
I'm jumping down.
Warning, incoming missile. Left
Ouch.
critical damage. Warning, incoming missile. Left
Holy
arm
cow.
destroyed.
I'm missing half my mech. What are you saying?
I think I hit a post.
Left torso critical damage. Right arm critical damage.
Ow.
Left torso destroyed.
Well, it did a lot of damage before I died, I think. 571 and a kill.
The jaws of defeat are closing in around us.
I got a kill. Don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Yeah, exactly.
This is an action-packed little match. Everything happened really fast.
Yeah, dude.
We're at F5.
Brandon,
Mittens, are you still alive? Is anybody still alive?
Oh, I died. I died to the king crab.
Oh, I got him for you. I thought I got 2 kills. They only showed me as getting 1. That's a bummer.
He's pretty focused.
Crab.
I didn't. No, I thought I got the
I got the kill notification for it.
for the king crab or the Thanatos.
The king crab. You got the Thanatos.
Oh, okay.
Target acquired.
Ow!
Torso destroyed.
Good. We each got a kill.
Right arm destroyed.
Mittens, did you get a kill?
Weapon destroyed.
I have
Ammo
a single
destroyed.
ATM 6 left.
ER
You should use it on a mech,
destroyed.
on a bad mech.
Heatsink destroyed.
I mean,
Don't shoot one of our guys.
Yeah.
I mean, it's tempting.
Somebody else please shoot that supernova.
He's out of range.
If I knew where it was.
There, you got him a little bit.
Oop. No
Oops. Got the water at least.
Ah! What the?
It's that sniper over there.
Again?
Right leg critical damage.
That sniper's causing trouble.
Damage.
Yeah.
Left leg critical
He's the reason I'm missing most of my
Left
parts.
torso critical
That dude's
damage.
blasting you from that island out there.
Yeah, that guy's causing trouble.
Weapon destroyed.
See if he's open on that guy.
Oh, I don't have any weapons left. That's why.
Details, details. Fire, fire, fire.
I'm pressing the buttons and nothing's happening. Alright, I'm a stick. I'm just gonna run in there.
Is that me? I'm really weak.
Heatsink destroyed.
Y'all
Didn't take
seen it,
much
Talk
for
is
them
the
to
only
finish
one
you
that's
off.
got somewhat good
Warrior's
armor
death right
and
there.
all his weapons.
You know what? I'm not gonna fight them there. We'll go somewhere
He's a
else.
little scary though.
That
Or
supernova.
shit, you're the only one left alive now.
That was a great initial push over the saddle, guys.
Jiggly, use your artillery.
Use
We
all
done dropped 2 of them.
I actually fell off the side right there at that ramp right in front of him.
Usually my tactic is to fall down in front of them and make them laugh and point, and then you guys can shoot them.
Yeah, well, I just charged.
Heat level critical.
Got one coming up behind you.
Warning, incoming missile. Right torso critical damage.
Hey, he's not gonna win this.
No.
It's a 1v4. The ledge pushed him back down to the ground.
Target acquired.
He's open in the rear, I think, right? Yeah, I was gonna say he saw him.
Yeah.
He was there.
Doesn't help that he's all smoky.
Target acquired.
Well, I saw the tops of the weapon doors on the catapult. In the edge of his vision.
Man, it doesn't help that this guy's all smoky, so it's easier for them to keep track of him.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he zoom in? Does he not have a zoom in?
Sure he does. He just
Target
doesn't need
acquired.
Few hostiles are remaining.
I'm not that good of a shot. Nice.
Nice.
He's pretty beat up, though.
Oh, I get it. He can't lock onto them because he's using his stealth armor.
Ah.
Do the jump jets give you a bit of a speed boost or something? 'Cause
I
he
don't
seems
think
to use
normally.
it.
They usually just kind of go up at the same speed you're at.
That's what I thought. I wonder if he's just trying to change his velocity direction. Where'd that catapult go?
I think he's better off staying in the buildings than heading around to the terrain.
Yeah.
You know, I'm such a great light pilot. I should tell him what to do.
Oh, there's his kill sitting there in the middle of the road. Oh, there he is. Catapult's in the tunnel.
Catapult can't fire till he
Kill
gets
that
out of
one
the tunnel.
more, at least it'll be a tie.
No, I think a tie would be 2 more.
He can finish off that catapult, he'll have a chance. Pretty sure that's the one that removed part of my torso. Got a tag and some missiles. Oh. Don't chase him down, that's what they want. He met up
Catapult
with
can't do
Ren.
much down in the tunnel here, though.
And if he's got distance on him.
Target
Oh, there he is.
acquired. Right leg
Oh.
critical damage.
Does have some bite.
Yep. Medium lasers and LRM 20s. Wonder how he managed to stuff that into a catapult. Ooh. That visual right.
Target destroyed.
There you go.
Nice kill.
Excellent engine
Nice.
out.
You should be a Mechwarrior. Just saying. Oh, it's right there, isn't he? Yeah.
Yep, rifleman.
Ah, shit.
Armor destroyed. Medium
Damn it.
laser destroyed.
Yeah, he got the drop on you there.
Well, not really. He
Not
stood
really.
there and they stared at each other for a
Yeah.
few seconds.
Heat level
He was right
critical.
silhouetted by the sky and everything.
Target acquired. Right armor
Oh.
destroyed.
Yeah,
It's
he
over.
crashed.
That's the bad
Laser
thing
destroyed.
about a Phoenix.
Left leg critical damage.
There's no, nothing in the torso.
Left torso.
He's getting shot in the back, too.
Good try. Great drop. Thanks, guys. Good drop.
I always forget there's an eject option.
There is? Really?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Default is K.
I've never pushed it before. What good does that do? Just they don't get the kill?
I have no idea.
Not, you still get a kill,
Yeah.
or you know, if you've damaged them, you get a kill assist. I think,
Right, so, like, what's the point?
faction play is J for eject, if you want to swap out your mech.
Oh, in faction play, yeah. I haven't played faction play for years. I'd really like to do it again.
Well, it's not really active when you're online.
I know. Here we go. Here we go. So yeah, you guys kind of got the tiny house tour tonight.
Yeah, it was interesting to see.
Yeah, building it with 2x4s is slower at the beginning, but you know, I don't know that it'd be that much slower because there's only 4 main walls to put up.
The amount of work that you've put into it so far, though, after buying pre-manufactured or semi-manufactured parts.
Yeah.
And then having to fix everything that they messed up.
That's not fun.
And we'll have to continue.
Yep, all the way through I'll have little things to fix. That's not happy.
So, at least if you did it yourself, you wouldn't have anybody to blame but yourself.
Right. So I guess that's gives me reason to smile.
I don't know.
Well,
they messed up really bad.
They did.
That's something that I would look at and go no, and make them do something.
Yeah, but what are you going to do? They were on the East Coast, so it came by train to California, where the other 2 buyers were. We bought 3 of them at a time. So I went down and got mine and drove it back up. So I'm not going to ship it. It was a lot to ship those things. I'm not going to pay $1,000 to ship it back to them so they can fix it, so they can pay another $1,000 to ship it back to me again. So it's a losing proposition.
Yeah, to me, that would be one of those instances where not you, but the company sends a team out to fix the problems they made.
Yeah, they're not going to do that. This was their.
Yeah.
And then later I found out there was a company here actually out in Veneta, which is about 30 minutes from here, that would have done a bid on it and probably done it. But at the time I didn't know they even existed. And when I looked around, I hadn't found anybody. So I could have maybe got it locally done. And then if there'd been a problem, I could have said, hey, I need you to rebuild this panel or something. They could have done it. Oh, well, live and learn. I thought it was definitely a good deal at the time.
And now you know why.
Now I know why. Yeah, it was about, it was like $4,500 with shipping. Maybe it was $5,000 with shipping and stuff. And it's about $4,500 to $1,000 just if you get all the parts and put them together yourself, right? With a lot of build labor. But I can certainly frame a wall, so I could have done it. I don't know.
Get these seatbelts, boys.
I'm looking in my cockpit right now and realizing that the switch covers that they're using, they don't know how those switch covers work.
They kick up a safety and then you have to flip the switch, right?
Right, but the switch is in the down, ostensibly the off position, and
you have to flip them up.
The covers are half up in this cockpit, which is, now that I've seen it,
that override. We fit in the red line these bitches.
Covers should get up out of the way. If they're up, right? They just be flipped all the way up.
The switches are in the down position though. This guy is AFK running, or was, fire starter. Right, so the switches are in the off position.
Be able to select for each mech
they're in the down position, and then the covers are halfway up instead of all the way down.
I would always have it toggled on.
Well, that's so you can toggle them on if you need to.
In all circumstances.
So the cover is a safe, right? So if you safe it, you can't accidentally throw it to the on position when the cover's down. You have to open the cover, then you can flip it on if you want.
Right.
Right?
But the covers, like, they only have two positions, all the way down or all the way up, and they're spring-loaded somewhat.
Okay.
At least the ones in the aircraft that I used to work on.
Right. They have a positive click that they flip
Although
over
earlier
to.
I was thinking how nice it would be that when they did updates to Mechwarrior 5, that they did some stuff to this too. Like adding medium to Mechwarrior 5, they added into this too.
Oh, if you got it from underneath.
I feel like that would
yeah.
Yeah, it would kind of, your finger would kind of force it up if it needed to.
Run up and clobber you. It would inevitably evolve into that, I feel like.
Then if they're on, does the switch stay does the cover stay up?
Yeah, bro. The switch kind of holds the cover in the open position when it's not on.
But then to trigger it off, you could flop the cover down, and that would force the switch down too, right?
Yeah.
So what's the point of? I guess having the cover just keeps you from turning it on accidentally.
Right. Just waiting. Oh, the rest of the team went all the way to the right. Just realized that. Just realized we're the only ones here.
You guys back in I7?
I7, yeah. Oops. Franken, you didn't say anything.
I was too busy looking at the scenery.
It's pretty out here. Can't blame him.
Well, our 4-fire starter has a enemy on its back.
Oh, and so does our assault behind him. Us.
Oh, okay.
Got an incubus. Who is that? It's a dire wolf.
Away.
He's getting lurmed too. The enemy team's back. Enemy team is in H7 somewhere. Our dire wolf in the back is getting yellow rammed.
You got rotated straight to hell.
What are you shooting at over there? Dark.
Little mech. I don't know if I'm hurting him at all.
Here comes
Lighted
the tag laser.
There for spotting you for the
long
range missiles. Some of our had to kill
Okay,
him.
so the incubus chose me as his target instead of the people closer to him.
Target spotted.
Hellbringer. Hey.
There's like at least 2.
Why didn't we go up closer to these guys? We're so far away.
I don't know, because you ran
One
away
person went all the way right and everybody else followed him instead of...
Looks like the battle's over here at I7 anyway. Let's go help you guys.
Yeah. Well, this Hellbringer's coming up to us. I think. Oh, you got a bunch of people over here. Hi.
That's what I'm thinking.
Target spotted.
Oh no, not the LRMs, not the missiles.
Not
No.
that.
Anything but that. Incubus is still behind us. Or behind us again, I should say.
Yep, that's right. Got some lights over there.
Hey, Novacat. Nope, that's the football player. That's
Target spotted.
Ow.
Target spotted.
Oh, I was right, it is a Novacat. Novacat looks like a football player with all the pads and stuff on their shoulders. Running away. Running away. I think I need to switch out some of my skills for some radar deprivation. Holy cow.
Target acquired. Warning,
Charlie.
incoming missile.
I can't even lock Charlie.
Level
Oh, there we go.
critical.
Take the back shot on Charlie.
You've got people on the hill
We have them
above
here
you.
in K8.
Charlie's dead.
Assistance.
Good.
Ow.
Good riddance, Charlie.
They're all over the hill to the left.
Hit I6.
He's the one with all the
Right
missiles.
with Foxtrot, there's at least 3 or 4, mostly assaults.
Roger, thanks.
Oh, no. That incubus is still alive back. Never mind.
Target
No,
spotted.
it is still alive.
Berserker, I'm on your 6. You're getting a little ahead of me. I could come crest with you if you slow down just a bit.
The incubus is coming.
Almost there. Stay on target.
Target
Juliet.
acquired.
Arguments.
Warning, incoming missile. Artillery strike
He was on the hill above us.
We've got their
Yeah,
attention. If you guys want to push into them from their backside, they're looking at us in the H7 area.
Target spotted.
You get too far up, you're like 2,000 meters out from everyone.
How many of us can push into their backside at the same time?
All of you, hopefully.
Warning, incoming missile.
They're looking at us hard and they're shooting at us. When they turn, let us know when they turn. We'll shoot them in the back.
level critical.
Came over the hill just in time to see that stalker die.
I killed him. It was my job. Let's clean him up.
Show. Oh, yes. Just target the blood ace.
Two over here in J7.
Heat level critical.
One.
Destroyed.
Got him.
Nice. We're running out of targets, guys.
Was trying to get that thing for a while now. Where
are the rest of them?
Where's the Nova Cap?
Cougar, Kappa, Juliet 6.
Roger, thanks.
You're up late, Doc.
Hey there. I'm just about to quit, actually.
Ah, excellent. Okay.
I'm never going to get to...
wondering where you were.
And then we got India Supernova out there. Just
getting smart
crushed.
all day. Wow, that must be grueling.
No, I felt dumb for most of it, to be honest.
Oh.
Getting enough sleep last night. But how are the games going?
They've been going well. I've been getting a lot of high damage games. 800, 900.
You've been doing really well.
Target spotted.
Fantastic.
I've been...
I think it's your fault, actually, because you weren't here dragging me into higher, tier matches.
Yes.
That Thanatos has still got somebody on him. Or just somebody was there. There he is. Phoenix Hawk. And a Cougar.
Oops, I think I just killed him.
I got the
Nice
Cougar.
job, boy.
Nice. Great work, guys. Do you want to do a drop with us, Drax, before I turn in?
No, it's alright, man. I'm going to play some Subnautica. I was going to come in, but if you're going to go, just... It's
No, I'll do one more.
Oh, it's just too painful to log in now.
I know, it's so hard to type those little numbers in letters all at the same time.
Click on icons and wait for loading screens. And
Yeah.
It's just tough.
I know.
Tough life. Plus, I've already got Subnautica open.
It's okay. I should probably call it a night then. Thanks for banning that guy. He seemed like he wasn't helpful to the universe.
Someone banned someone?
Yeah.
Someone did something on your stream?
Ronan's an admin.
I'm not an admin.
He's pretty
I'm a
active.
moderator.
Moderator, sorry.
Moderator. He moderately moderates.
You're you're adamant moderator.
You wear that badge. Fantastic.
There we go. And that's been in my Marauder, which I haven't been able to make work for a long time. So this build's definitely working better for me.
Hey, I have enough money to switch mine over to that build.
Oh, you do? Do you know what it is exactly? Or it's up there in the thing.
Yeah, it's in Discord.
Yeah, I really do like it. I wish it had ECM. That'd be kind of cool.
I have a preference for ECMX, but I know this one doesn't have it.
I kind of have a preference for hiding. I like the hiding part. Is that very un-Mechwarrior of me?
I wish that there was more to the mechanic for shutting down.
Oh no!
It was a more viable thing to do.
Well, okay. I got to call it quits. So everybody, thanks for the drops. Ronan? Mittens already snuck out. Wow. Frank, that was quick. Did he say goodbye?
No, he didn't.
See, I don't know if he said hello the last time either. Mittens.
Oh, he did. I heard him.
I know. I'm just teasing him.
You were talking.
I was yakking. Drax, you missed the whole tour of the tiny house build.
Of your tiny house?
Yeah.
Where you have people stay and...
No, that's our cottage. I'm building a tiny house also.
Oh, for yourself?
No, to rent on Airbnb also. I'm becoming a landlord. I mean,
I was going to say, it's not really for the purpose of Airbnb. It's just another dungeon or prison, isn't it?
It's a way to control people's lives, yeah. And suck the marrow out of their bones to drive them into poverty.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's very Christian of you.
Well, think of it this way. I'd rather me have the money than them just spend it irrationally.
Spoken like a true capitalist.
I'd rather me have the money than me lose my home. Maybe that's it. No, we provide them with a service that is about half the cost of staying in a hotel in a much better room with much better service. And they love it, and we love getting the money. So it's a win-win.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah.
And I get to suck their marrow, too. So it's like a win all the way around.
Uh-huh.
What are you, a ghoul?
No, I'm just a enterprising ex-pastor that wants to help people any way I can, including having them increase their platelet count. Isn't that what they do after you bleed blood out, and then they are supposed to get more blood platelets afterwards after a few weeks? I don't know.
You make your own?
I'm really stretching this out any way I can to make something.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is a
here.
pretty dark conversation.
There's nothing here.
Well, I mean, he is Dark Marauder.
Dark Marauder. Also known as Dirk Marauder.
The hero the Innisphere needs, not the hero that it deserves.
Dirk Marauder. That's it.
All you hopeless outcasts, come unto me.
So when are we playing that game again?
Mechwarrior 5?
Mechwarrior 5, yeah.
I can't do it tomorrow night because I probably won't play it all tomorrow night because it's Friday night, which is date night. But I might. Depends on when Jennifer calls it quits to go to bed or something. So Saturday night, could.
Saturday night?
But at least Sunday night, which would be your Monday, like last time. So at least Sunday night. We'll see.
Okay. I will try to make sure to remember to be online for that.
Okay. It'll. I don't know for sure about Friday. I know for sure if I get on Friday night, it'll be Mechwarrior Online. If I get on Saturday night and people are available, we could do it Saturday night and Sunday night. I just don't know if my kids are coming over to spend the weekend or something.
Yeah, no, it sounds good. Okay. Well, I hope they do. I hope they come over and spend the weekend.
Yeah. Me too. So, all right, everybody, thanks for the drops, and everybody in chat, thanks for hanging out, and thanks for enduring my 10-cent tour of the tiny house build. I know that was riveting Mechwarrior content right here on this stream. But what would you expect? You wouldn't expect me to kill mechs the whole time when I could babble on about building something, right? Nah, that'd make more sense.
Other
whatsoever.
subject that we can find,
Any other subject, that's right. That's right. All right. I don't know where my
I'm off to
buttons
then.
went.
I'll see you at some time for Mechwarrior 5.
Okay, cool. Thanks for dropping in. See you, Ronan, and good night, everybody. And my button didn't work. Look at that. It's not playing the outro either. What?
Your Stream Deck's broken.
My Stream Deck is totally broken. I can push the buttons manually, but it's kind of takes the fun out of it to not be able to push the buttons. Let's see. I don't know if I can even find
point out of having a Stream Deck, right?
It really does. It really does. Let's see if this works. Yes, it does.
There we go.
That's manually over on the Stream Deck control. I mean, on the exploit control. There we go. Woohoo! All right. Good night, guys.
Good night.